Good morning. I am so sleepy. No, actually I'm not. I'm waking up. It's like 5 in the morning. And I feel like I'm going to do my weekend live stream. So here it is. The weekend live stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... Oh my god, stop. What is this doing? How about pop out? Whatever. I don't know. It's being goofy. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Anybody that joins right away, hopefully you're either in Europe or on the East Coast because it's 5 o'clock Central Time, so that's a little early. And I'm going to have bad morning voice, by the way. Actually, am I flying the... Oh, I am. I did the last stream on VATSIM as a 777 when I was supposed to be a 737-800. I'll correct that this time. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, well, if you guys can't read, then I'll read you the title. We're basically doing Traverse City back to Chicago today. If you guys caught the last stream or saw the last, video, we did Chicago to Traverse City because it was snowing up there. Whenever I did that, a couple days ago. One night. So now we're just going to do the return trip. And again, it's not a long flight, so that's always nice. But we will do our best to get this thing up and running nice and fast. I have nothing programmed yet, so you guys get to enjoy the fun of getting everything set up. I'm going to get my constants here. My usuals tied and connected. So we got ground power, seatbelt sign doesn't need to be on. I don't have anything loaded in. I got logo and... nav lights on, probe heats off. Got our doors open. Actually, let's see if we can connect the jetway just to make it look okay. Apparently the parking is too small for our aircraft, which I don't think that's going to be a factor. It's still going to work. Probably just make sure all my stuff is working. I'm not really expecting much viewership on this stream. It's just so early. I gotta turn these screens down too. These are so bright. Okay, that should be good. That one down. Pick the center down too. No, I don't really use it. And then we'll go ahead and get stuff programmed. It's just so bright. Hurts my eyes. And this stupid tablet over here needs to go bye-bye. Okay, sim brief. Actually, that can stay. I don't care about that. Alright, let's get the other side real quick, too, just so we're uniform. Is that very bright over there? I'll do the FMCs in a bit. And let me get my lighting adjusted here. Okay, perfect. Do this one, too. Floodlight, you can go bye-bye. Alright, let's get the fuel loaded into the plane. So as per usual, sim brief for the flight plan, all that junk. If you guys have never used sim brief before, I highly recommend it. It makes this not only way more realistic, but way easier. Way easier to get a flight plan, load a flight plan, make sure it's accurate, get all of the information, like all the basic information that you would need. It's so nice. Turn that down a little. What do I have connected? Okay, good. Let me set my parking brake. Okay, so now that we got the fuel all situated and our zero fuel weight, let's go ahead and just load this thing up. Which shouldn't take too long because there's not much to enter in on this flight. Take a second here for it to reference that. I'm gonna have to clean out that folder. There's a lot of stuff in there. Trying to make sure my chats are all... It's so hard to view the chat because I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So it's... And I can only really watch one because of just... I'm running out of space. I got all my add-on programs going. Okay, let's get our departure set up. We're going to be on runway 10. We'll take off to the east. And then our arrival today, so O'Hare right now, West Flow, Gonna be a 27 center approach. We're not gonna go off of Vogler, but I'm gonna set it up so I can get all of the fixes. And this is on the Wendy 2 arrival. Off of, what are we coming off of? Ufta? Yeah. Ufta. Excuse me, I'm burping my coffee. Okay. Let me just make sure this looks good. Yeah. Okay, performance. Get our numbers entered in here. So our reserve fuel, according to the flight plan today, is 5.6. And our alternate is Indianapolis. We got a 67 cost index, which is pretty decent. We're cruising at 300. Get our wind data real fast off the flight plan too. So 317 at 81. We're gonna be flying south for majority of the flight, so shouldn't be too. We'll have a crosswind, but it won't be much of a headwind. It's minus 47. And our takeoff performance this morning. Let's take a look. It's going to be a derated takeoff 1 with a 43 select temperature. And that puts us at 130. Oops, sorry. Unable cruise. Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry. That puts us at a 10-degree flap departure. Wow. Very, very aft CG. 132, 132, and 140. This is a short runway, so I got a little bit of weight. So 3.67. It's probably not even going to let me trim to that, in all honesty, because it stops at 4. So we'll be fine. Okay. Let's get our MCP set up here. 140. Our runway heading. That is 099. Spin this thing all the way around as it takes forever. It seems like if you go slower, it turns quicker. If I advance my like mouse scroll wheel, it goes so much. Like this changes so much faster if I do it slowly. Altitude, not so much. I kind of wish I had the 1,000-foot mode, like the 777 has, where you can just go up by thousands, and not have to go up by hundreds. Unless you really want to. Okay, VNav. Leave heading mode off for now. Click on traffic. I'm going to knock this down one. Airport data. We'll throw terrain on. And I need to set up my squawk code. I'm not even going to go on a CTAF. No point. I could get it actually off this chart. This tower. 1242. I'll just monitor it. I'm not going to transmit. I highly doubt there's anybody in Traverse City, Michigan at 5 in the morning right now. It just doesn't seem very plausible. This airport is not popular on this network, nor is it really in real life with commercial traffic. 3627 is my auto-assigned squawk code. All right, we're done. Okay, cool. Let's get this party on the road. Fire up the APU and get rolling. And just as I suspected, not a... Oh, you know what? I gotta start that. Thank God. I almost forgot to start my ACARs. I would have just done this flight for no reason. And I should dim these. Those are so bright. Okay, VATSIM. C. Okay, cool. Nobody's chatting. Even better. As to be expected. Less for me to have to watch. Alright, what else do I need to check here? It's really nothing. It's gonna be Traverse City, east departure, turn to the south, direct to our first point, and then go from there. Supposed to be overcast and potentially snowy out. There's snow on the ground, so they loaded that in. It's been snowing here. Anyways, our departure runway end is over there, so not too long of a taxi. We'll push out. Depending on how we push, we can either exit the ramp there and make a left, or up here. But yeah, not too long of a taxi. The runway here is only 7,000 feet, which is why we're doing a flap 10 D-rate. I did let it auto configure cargo and passengers, so like freight and passengers. Sometimes SimBrief turns off freight, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's such a small, short flight that we're going to be light regardless, so. Let's see. Actually, can I monitor comments from here on? If I could do this. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, so I can monitor comments on here, and then I can monitor comments on YouTube. You're there. I might have to bring my iPad back out at some point. I never use my iPad. It's very, very cold up here. So right now the weather in Traverse City, wind 180 at 5 knots, nothing crazy. 10 statute miles visibility, but it's marginal VFR because it's overcast 1,900 feet. -2, dew point -6, 29er, and remarks that I'm not going to read because who cares about remarks when there's no important remarks. That APU's got to be running. I should have turned the, yeah, that's why. I'm like, don't even know. Okay. Got one viewer. I don't know if it said that because I'm looking at it now or what. Anyways, I forgot to switch this, but let's do that. I'm going to kick on the APU gens. And let's get GSX ready for pushback. I'm gonna need more coffee. I already like drained this coffee. It's no bueno. Alright, seatbelt signs coming on. Fuel pumps are coming on. I got nothing in the center tank. It's too short of a flight. And we'll kick the old beacon on. The only other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit my fuel control switches on, and let's hit this to the engine stat page for startup. Okay, beautiful. I would just need to wait a few seconds here. All the air, everything's leaving. No, I do not want GSX icing. Take forever. Okay, sounds good. Ground ops. Forgot I could do it here. Door management. Open. Okay, so they're all closed. Oh, you can't arm them on this one. Huh. 777, you can arm them. From there. Alright. APU up and running. Nice and solid. I keep thinking my V-speed should be higher, but that is what it is. It's a flap 10 takeoff. Man, it's so cold. My heat in my house, I don't have it set to kick on until like 6:30 in the morning, and I have it at 68. I'm in my basement, so it's just naturally colder.
Locking gear.
Obviously, cold air sinks. Need my computer to start warming me up. I need this thing to start having a crank. Okay, hurry up. Connect the plane, push me back. I'm sitting here doing nothing. Alright, it's lifting me now. I like how they simulated this. Weather's looking great. There's nobody up here but me. And at O'Hare, there's nothing going on. Okay, we're gonna push back to the left. And it's gonna ask me to do the chalks. Yep, I figured. Wait, I can do that this way. Watch this. What I like is you remove chalks. It disconnects everything. Because it requires you to have it.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until completed and brakes are set.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna disregard that, or else we're gonna take forever to get out of here. Okay. Kick our packs off and get these engines fired up. What the hell kind of pushback is this? I said left and it's taking me right. It'll correct though. Scenery's default scenery. So it's getting all wonky. We'll be able to taxi out like I thought. You know what? I should probably kick this on. I need to get in that habit. Look at all that. It's dark here. I don't even think that... Will the sun be up? Yeah, the sun will be coming up by the time we're landing. Because it's like an hour... It's a little over an hour of a flight between block to block. So we should see the sun start peeking up in the east once we get above the cloud layer. Okay, so that engine 1 got good amps going there. Alright, connect. Fire up engine 2. Oh, that was a fast pushback. That was really fast.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Thank you.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, lower me down, boss. Okay. I'm so tired. I get it. I'm like, the only reason I woke up at, my body woke me up at like 4 o'clock. I sat in bed on my phone on X, and then I'll do that sometimes where it's just like, okay, maybe I'll fall back asleep, but if I don't fall back asleep, I just get up. And I'll do this on the weekends. I'm so ass backwards. Like, people think it's stupid that on the weekend I'll get up at 4:35 in the morning, but then during the week I won't get out of bed until like 7:15. Most people are the opposite. It's like they get up early during the week and then they sleep in on the weekends. I get up early.
Right is clear.
Being so loud. I get up early on the weekends mainly just because then I can get a good solid 2, maybe 3 hours to myself before the rest of my family wakes up, and then I have to deal with like family things, you know, and I can't sit here and play video games all day. Oh no, what the hell is this? Why won't this gen bus connect? I haven't had this happen in this game. Oh, what did I not do? It's not... Oh. Because the fuel flow never went. There we go. I thought I kicked on both of them. Sitting there looking at this thing, my N1's sitting at like 3. Okay, well, thing's just sitting there motoring the whole time. Burning out the starter. I was gonna say, you used to get that glitch in P3D where like the generator switches wouldn't connect, or the... No, it was the APU gens wouldn't connect. But it was never that the generators would connect. But yeah, this makes more sense now. Okay, cool. That should... Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's kick off the bleed. We don't need that on anymore. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. On that. Turn our taxi lights on. Do a TCAS test and get rid of our dome light. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, taxiing the runway 10, short taxi, straight ahead to the left, and that's pretty much it. I knew I was gonna get a bruise where I whacked my leg yesterday. And I just felt it. I need a Kleenex, man. I got none in here. I gotta bring a box down. It's getting to that time of the year. The runny nose season. Alright, nice easy taxi. Seeing all this snow on the ground. Ugh, not ready. My thing has always been, give me snow at Christmas. Then January and February, I don't need it. It can go bye-bye. I don't need it then. And you know what, January and February, for all intents and purposes, we can just skip those months. They suck weather-wise, they're boring, There's nothing to do, and they suck for business too, so let's just skip them. I'll trade those 2 shitty months for 1 good month. But it's actually become my new travel months to like warm places, which that'll change once my kid is in school. It's like right now it's just kind of like, oh, let's just go somewhere whenever we want. Yeah, this really is a short runway. Gives me some Midway vibes. Long time ago when I first got involved with flight sim, or more, well, no, it's more VATSIM. One of the first like virtual airline groups that I found was ATA Virtual, and it was like super small but a super tight group of people. And ATA was kind of cool because they had some scheduled service, but they also code shared with Southwest, so you had the Southwest flight network. But then ATA back in the day used to be a big charter operation, so they had all these cool flights to these random places from their charter days. But I flew in and out of Midway a lot because that's where ATA flew out of Chicago. That was back in 2006, 2007, 2008. Maybe 2009? I don't remember. It disbanded after a while. Once the real airline disbanded and went bankrupt, we kept it alive for a little bit, and then everybody just lost interest. Because it was like, there's no new flights being added, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It just killed the vibe. Alright. Let's kick our auto throttle on. I'm actually going to line up on the runway real quick, and then I'll kick all my lights and stuff on. But yeah, that was a good, that was a good VA. The one I'm in right now, I don't really communicate with anybody. I just like it because they provide a good schedule and some good software. So that's kind of cool. That was a shitty lineup. What do you expect? It's 5 in the morning. Okay, landing lights, continuous, and wing light, and yeah, it should be good. Okay, let's throttle up, and toga we go. So derated, I love it. Keep a little bit. This game does a good job, even when you keep a little bit of forward pressure until 80 knots. Keep that nose wheel steering intact. This plane likes to drift. And the wind mechanic, the crosswind mechanic in this game is stupid. Pushes you the complete wrong way of what you would actually move in real life. But whatever.
Positive rate of climb.
Yeah. That's how lame I am. I call gear up. It's real world simulation, guys. Gotta keep it real world. Alright. I don't feel like hand flying. It's too early. And I'm not really doing anything exciting. I mean, I'm making a right turn direct to a fix. And there's our D rate. And I'm technically gonna be... Well, I mean, there's really nothing in Traverse City except cherries, so what am I worried about noise abatement procedures for? Okay, let's make a right turn to the south, and then we'll go direct. Beautiful. Can I turn this brightness down? It's so bright. Everything's just so bright in this game. And now this screen's gonna start bugging out because I forgot to turn the damn brightness down on there too. Oh, it's so bright. Alright, 10 miles. And we're in the clouds. So let's kick on some engine anti-ice. Alright, acceleration height has been met. Okay. Let's proceed direct. Afda. LNAV. Cool. Flaps up. Alright, so we can kill that. We can get our gear selector lever. Beautiful. And we're in the clouds. We're in the crappy visibility. Cruising up to 30,000 feet. Slowly accelerating. Alright. And we're off. Ladies and germs. Currently in Chicago. Let's look at the weather. 210 at 8 knots is the wind. Oh, not too bad. 10 statute miles, scattered 2,200 feet. -3, -11 is the dew point. 3009. Pressure. A little higher than up here. Alright. Out of that layer, kick those off. Get a little better climb performance now. And can't really see anything. I see stars. About it. Not much going on outside. Yet. Dude, I really want to get rid of the damn... there we go. Get rid of that. So bright. Alright, now we're at our climb thrust. Cruising 8,000 feet. No sign of the sun coming up yet. If anything, it'll break shortly, I think. Next couple of minutes. I almost hit my gear down there on accident on the keyboard. That would have been great. Actually, it would have been fine. I'm still at 250. I'm nowhere near the max gear extend speed. Alright, so at this point, everything's pretty smooth. We're about to hit 10,000. We'll kick everything off. Landing lights, taxi lights, continuous switches. All looking good. The big star. I've been noticing one at night. It's funny because it's right in line with one of the arrivals. One of the stars for O'Hare. They fly. It goes over my house. So you see like the landing lights of airplanes, and then you see this big ass star, and you're like, oh, that's an airplane too, and it never moves. It's super bright. I gotta take my app out and see what planet it is. It's probably, I don't know, doesn't Venus get very bright at this point in time? I forget. I don't pay attention to astrology, astronomy, whatever. Astronomy, astrology, more of that other crap. Astrological sign. I'm a ligma. I guess I can zoom this out. Alright, so UFTA is actually the first, that's our fix that we're joining the arrival on. So above 240. Traverse City above 240, not happening. Transition, okay. I think I'll do windy at 11 again. 3,000. Unable cruise. Oh, it does need below 240. Alright, well. We'll just go 240. Probably because I thought I'd be vectoring myself longer on eastbound heading. So let's do this then. Let's adjust our cruise altitude to 240. That'll work a little better. Puts our top of climb a little earlier. And then I want to set up some descent points. I want to cross windy at 300, 11,000. Not 11. Be the wrong altitude. There we go. And then I'll happily... my target descent speed's 315. I mean, I'll take it. That's quick. That'll get us on the ground fast. Hey, look, we cleared up. Not too many clouds anymore. What's up, VG Master? Good morning to you as well. Just doing a little flight, little return trip. Drinking some coffee. I'm up way too early today. I couldn't sleep, so I figured, what the heck, I'll go downstairs and start this. Seems to be the story of my life lately. I just don't sleep. I guess I'm going through that phase where I don't sleep. Alright, 18,000 feet. We'll turn that off. But yeah, I know I'll be tired a little later. I don't really have much going on today, though, in the afternoon. So, if I gotta take a nap or be a bum, so be it. Oh, you know what? I gotta get my normal video posted. I didn't get to post one yesterday. It just was a chaotic day. And then I'll have to see if I can get some posted. I'll have to get some uploaded because I'm out of town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Shoot, yeah, I'll have to get some uploaded so I can just post them or schedule them or something. It's funny what happens to my channel. Like, if I start posting some videos again, it's almost like a light switch flips and it just gets activity on it naturally. And then same with the live streams. The live streams seem to help a lot with activity, which I'll probably do more consistently. I was thinking about starting career mode in Flight Sim just to mess around, make a series out of it. But I do like flying this type of stuff more, because that career mode, I started messing around with it, and it's like, let's take your first flight lesson, and it was so stupid. Like, here's how you take off, here's how you fly level. Just, I wish I could skip it. It's not realistic. I mean, it is, but I hate flying propeller aircraft. They're way too touchy in this game. Alright, 240. Literally gonna hit cruise and then we're gonna descend like right away. It's kind of stupid. Let's get our wind data. Reloaded. Is it still using my top of climb? Alright, 1,000 feet to go. Come on, load. Takes forever. I guess not everything can be instantaneous. Alright, execute. I feel like I just heard a car horn. Kind of weird. Alright. And the altimeter is 3009. Cool. Then forecast is loaded and top of descent is in how many feet? Or how many miles? How many feet? What am I talking about? 86 miles? What? But I gotta be below 240. Huh. Interesting. That must just be for sequencing. Well, it is what it is. I can bump on my cruise speed though. Let's do that. Let's do like 0.78. Oh yeah, there we go. We're pushing it. Let me go. Yeah, it's right below the threshold. I mean, why not push it, you know? Oh, I forgot to put a thumbnail up. Oh well. Too late now. BG Master, how long have you been subscribed for? I forget when you first started, when you first found the channel. I know it's been a bit, I just don't know how long. Do I even bother taking off the seatbelt sign? I guess. Change this. And put that up. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll turn my turn this on dim. Cause why not? Is the sun coming up yet? No. A few years ago, yeah. That sounds right. Were you around when I made that stupid video called, like, Operation Get Better Breakfast when I was sick? Because I think I made that in, like, 2016 or 2017. I was probably not really uploading consistently then. So I think back then, I have to relate this to what I was, like, this is how stupid this is. I relate it to what was I doing at work. And that's how I can remember. Because the last series that I really did was Super Mario Sunshine. And that, though, I think was more 2014, 2015. And then 16, 17 was like Call of Duty, some Battlefield. Live streaming more, not really making videos. Huh. I don't know. You know what was funny, actually? So, all of these Paper Mario videos I've put up the last couple of days, the very first one I put up, whatever day that was, Sunday or something, whatever it was, but that video that I posted exactly a year since the last Paper Mario video was posted, because I recorded all these videos. The videos I've been posting were all recorded literally almost a year ago to the date of them being posted. And I had thought I had uploaded the last batch of my pre-recorded videos, and then I realized I still had like another 40-minute recording session that I never edited. So that's what I've been posting. And I think I have one more to post from that, and then I'll have to I'll actually have to like record more, which means I need to get back on that game. I might as well finish it, because I ended up beating the game back beginning of summer or something. I just played it when I was laying in bed on my Switch. So it'd be good to beat and finish it up on the Let's Play. It's kind of like, I guess that's my new thing. I pick up stuff that I started years ago. Like I finished Earthbound last year after 8 years or whatever it was. It took me a year to get back into Paper Mario. The whole reason I stopped Paper Mario is because my entire job position changed January 1st of last year, which just, my schedule shifted and all this stuff, and I was so busy that I just didn't have time. But now everything's way more stable. So I can do it again. But yeah, I'm the worst when it comes to consistency lately. That's why I'm wondering if I just do like live streams. Is that better than posting videos? Because the editing part is kind of hard. I don't really have the time to edit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This seems to be my thing in the winter because there's nothing really else to do. There's something else I was gonna say. I gotta think. Can't quite remember. I know I started Wind Waker HD at one point too, then just stopped. I think I did that in 2017, maybe 2018. I can't quite remember that one either. It's all a blur. Alright, is the sun popping up? Yes, it's starting to. You can see a little bit of the red on that. Wow, look at that. Busy. What are we flying over right now? What's off to my side? Sparta. Jefferson. Oh, that's Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay. Cool. Let's see if there's any traffic at O'Hare now. There is one airplane landing. And he's coming from Won't load. I don't know where he's coming from. It won't load. No flight plan. So he rejoined the network and forgot the file. Obviously. Alright, right there, we'll hit top of descent, so we're getting close. 28 nautical miles, so 1147. Less than 5 minutes. We'll be descending. What is this? Welcome, if ATC is offline, you may receive automated instructions, blah blah blah. Cargo advises cross the river at and maintain 200. River? Is that even on this? 200, river at 200, okay. Where is river? There is no fix river because I'm coming in off of a different transition. So, incorrect. That needs to be reprogrammed. I'm not, no, I can provide feedback, but I don't really care. Yeah, Wind Waker was a really cool game. I remember when I first got it, the whole concept of like the islands was strange to me. Because I didn't think, I don't know, you're used to like, you would think it wouldn't be as big, like there's not much to explore or whatever, but then obviously they can, you enter an area, like you enter a temple that's represented by an island, and they can make it seem so much, the temple once you're in it can be so much bigger than what you think would fit on the island when you're looking at it to scale, essentially. So that kind of threw me off at first, but I always thought the story was really cool. And then what really got neat was when you unlock, after you beat the Tower of the Gods, and you go and you find Hyrule and how it's been flooded and all that stuff. It was just a cool story that just kept unfolding. And the different things that would happen on Outset Island at the different timelines, and how that pirate ship was always moving around. I don't know, it was so neat. It became really cool to explore all that stuff over time. And it actually turned into one of my favorites. My cousin and I played the daylights out of it back early 2000s. What is going on here? O'Hare altimeter 3009. Crossfire at and maintain 9,000. Dude, I'm not. Alright, so now fire at 9,000. Alright. Do that then. What is this doing? Drag required after windy? No problem. I can give you that. But yeah, the Wind Waker was so cool. 7 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, that's about right. I thought it was, yeah, 17 or 18, 2017, 2018. That makes sense. That game was so cool. Exploring the ocean. Just a neat concept. The music was really good too. Honestly, I kind of miss the games being like that. Like Breath of the Wild, and I have Tears of the Kingdom, but I haven't played it because I was trying to beat Breath of the Wild. I'm so behind on these games. I know it's been out for so many years, but like Breath of the Wild is cool, but I also kind of miss just the old school Zelda, like where you had a really cool overworld, and I feel like the story was more immersive in previous games than Breath of the Wild because it was still linear in a way. Where Breath of the Wild, there's really, I don't know, there's not much depth to it in terms of story. And it just seems so scattered. And there's, I don't know, it's not linear. Like, you don't have to go do things necessarily in a certain order where you get more immersed in the story. Plus, the lack of temples. I mean, the only real dungeon things you do is the I can't even think of the names. The 4 giant things, the machine, whatever they're called. I can't even remember. And they're not even that fun. It's just all stupid puzzles. Like, there's nothing unique about any of them. They all kind of look the same. I don't know. That whole thing of in the temples being based off of the environment, like forest, fire, wind, water. That was cool. They all were so unique. And the different areas you had to go to in all of the different games. Just really cool. Like, Twilight Princess had a really neat overworld. Just a monster. They basically took, like, Ocarina of Time Hyrule and just upped the size of it. And it would be neat if they could have done Breath of the Wild at that scale, but actually created temples that you go into and stuff like that. Because the shrines, not that fun. It's just all puzzles over and over again. I think I have Minish Cap. I'd have to look. I know I have Phantom Hourglass. Is that the one with the train, where you ride the train around to the different locations? I actually never played Skyward Sword much. That one, I had it and I started playing it, but I didn't get too far. I maybe got past like the first boss. Spirit Tracks, that's right. I have Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I don't think I have Minish Cap then. That's right, yeah, Spirit Tracks. I played that freshman year of college. I remember that, sitting in my dorm room, playing that damn thing. Skipping class like an idiot. Alright. Get that all set up. 1119. I'm forgetting to do my approach stuff. Handle that real quick here. And then 273 is the... Oh yeah, I should know that, duh. Yeah, Spirit Tracks, that is right. I'll have to look. Is Minish Cap on the Virtual Console? I would imagine so. Auto brakes 3. Oh yeah, I need to calculate my landing speed. 144, flaps 30. Alright. VNAV disconnect, why? Why did that happen? That was weird. Okay. Oh, whatever. So be it. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, I'll have to look. I feel like it would be. Maybe I'll have to try that one out. Obviously my favorite Zelda is Ocarina of Time. Just for, I know it's most people's, but like if you were a certain age when the N64 first came out, Ocarina of Time is automatically probably going to be your favorite Zelda, because just the transition from Super Nintendo to N64 was, I don't know how to describe it. It's like going from a cell phone not existing to an iPhone. Like, just that quick of a transition. Like, imagine if we didn't go the progression of how a cell phone went, where you had these giant brick phones that were huge, to like the first flip phone, to then the Razor, which got real thin, to then the T-Mobile Sidekick and all this shit, and then you get the iPhone. Imagine just going from nothing straight to the iPhone. That's what it was like to go from Super Nintendo to N64, for me at least. So Zelda was just so cool. And it was like the first game where I really got immersed in the... Oh my god. Stupid fake Twitch bots in my Twitch chat. I don't even know why I look at that crap. But yeah, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, so immersive. Let's turn this... Oh, keep doing that. I need to hit eat instead of that. And then O'Hare's 12075, if I remember correctly. I feel like that's correct. Let me double check. Hold on. I gotta go out of the chat for a second so I can reference the seat. Yeah, it is 12075. Majora's Mask is definitely a tough game. I remember struggling with that game. It was really, really tough. It was... I think a lot of people got confused on that because they went from Ocarina of Time, which had its linear, you know, kind of like, hey, you need to go here next, you need to do this next, blah, blah, blah. You're not against any sort of clock mechanic. So then Majora's Mask just completely changed. That was just a whole new concept where real-time events that only occur on a specific day at a specific time, and if you miss it, you have to... The only way to have it happen again is to completely redo the entire scenario. Like, that was wild. And that game was tough. I remember I got stuck at the Water Temple, Ocean Temple boss. That's where I got stuck playing the game. And I had to put it down for a while to be able to beat that. Alright, so... I guess we'll just do this. I don't know where that's putting me, but... Ooh, flight level change to 7,000. I'll have to see what fix this is going to have me intercept on. Let me see what that says real quick. Alright, so I'm going to intercept after Bowen. Okay, so 4,000. Alright, hold on. Let me adjust this to 4. Yeah, that Majora's Mask is very tough. Oh, you know what? This one's 24. I forgot to change it. I was messing around on 20... Or this is 2020. I forgot to change it. I was on 2024 last time, messing around. I should, because they don't have the PMDG out for 24 yet. Once I get that, I'm going to play 24 way more. 24 sucks right now. They got to fix all the key bindings and all that crap. Can't even fix sensitivity curves. Come on, it's like the most basic thing in a game. Launches without a sensitivity curve. Yeah, that dungeon was a pain in the ass with switching the water flow and all that. It was worse than the Water Temple. Like, Water Temple I could memorize. Yeah, it's not, honestly... Here's my personal opinion, Daniel. Like, if you're, if you like using the payware products, like PMDG and all that stuff, the really good quality payware aircraft, I would hold off until they come out on there. Because by the time they're out, they should have all the other ancillary stuff fixed. But if you, you know, if you have interest in playing career mode, if you like flying general aviation, stuff like that, and you're not really wanting to do VATSIM flights and do IFR and all that stuff, I would personally hold off. But it is a... I don't know, it's different. You would think at launch they would have a lot of the basic stuff working. Like, the first time I played it, I mapped everything, all my button mappings and all that, key binding mappings. I don't know why they didn't do the same shortcuts and like key bindings that are in 2020. They didn't bring the same ones into 2024. It's so weird. Like, you would think they would keep it the same, but they didn't. So I spent all my time, the first time I played it, getting everything set up. Couldn't adjust the sensitivity for the axis for anything. Half of the key bindings to control surfaces wouldn't work for like my yoke, so that kind of sucked. And then of course they didn't save, so the next time I loaded the game I had to redo it all again. So I just said, I'll put it to the side, I'll play this still. I mean, this game still holds up. The graphics on 24 are pretty cool, but I don't know, the characteristics, I was flying the Vision Jet, they seem pretty decent. But I would personally hold off until my beloved PMDG gets over there. Because I didn't switch to 2020 until... I was on P3D until... I don't know. Until they kind of worked out the bugs on the PMDG 737 in Microsoft 2020. I probably only started using it back in... maybe early spring, potentially. So, but yes, alas, this is 2020, and flying over to Chicago O'Hare. Plus, I got to see how you can, if they'll port over all the payware scenery. I ended up buying a bunch of scenery. It was on sale. I should buy a new city, because that looks like shit. They didn't model Chicago very well. It's way too dark. But regardless, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, anyways, back to Great Bay Temple. Very tough. Dude, literally just getting to Great Bay Temple was so hard, because you go to the Great Bay, and there's like nothing. You go into Zora's Domain, you can do nothing there. You go to that, you hookshot up to the cliffs, you get to the beavers, and that's kind of weird. And then get to the eggs and you get lost in the water and all that crap. That's just wacky in itself. It was strange. Oh crap, I'm gonna blow through the localizer. Oh well, whatever. There's nobody here. But, and then the pirate area, that was tough too. That game was just really challenging. Woodfall Temple, it took me forever to get there. Like, how to figure out how to destroy the giant Octoroks and all that junk. Not easy. Amateur move right there, busting through the localizer. What a scrub. Well, Chicago looks nice this morning. Freaking cold. Where did I just... What am I at? Murph. I gotta set this up real quick. Standby chat. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's start slowing up here. Chicago is the king of maintain 300 knots. Okay, we're gonna descend you below 10,000. Maintain 250. Okay, now slam it to 170. Maintain 170 until 4. Why am I on 1242 still? Okay, there we go. Well, here, traffic United 152 is on a 13-mile final for ILS 27 Center O'Hare. Wait, I did not want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Hit the gear. Gear up. There we go. Don't need that yet. Oh, you know what? I gotta activate my glide slope. Or my approach. Okay, there we go. Approach is armed. We got the runway in sight. I'm not gonna do a visual. I'd rather chat. I don't have to pay attention as much. Yeah, that Majora's Mask though. The game is cool though, once you kind of figure it out. It is really neat. You respect it a certain way. You definitely respect it. Stone Towers was so difficult. But yeah, the boss for the Great Bay Temple, not easy. I got wrecked. I could not control the swimming. It's funny you mentioned that. I have this really warm winter coat that I've had for a while, and it's in really good condition. But the actual zipper, it broke off. Like, not the zipper itself, but like the pull portion of the zipper that you grip to pull. That broke off. And the zipper would still work, but I had nothing to grip to basically zip it. So on my keys, I used to have a Bud Light bottle opener that I got at some when I was in a bar in college, and they had like Bud Light promo girls there handing shit out as if we've never had Bud Light before. It's the stupidest thing ever. So now I have a stupid Bud Light bottle opener on a key ring that is my zipper for my winter coat. I'm like such a hobo. But I don't want to go buy the new, like a new one of those coats. They're expensive, rightfully so, because they last so long outside of the zipper, obviously. And I'm too lazy to go actually bring it somewhere to get a zipper replaced, which will cost nothing. But that's just me, so it's funny that you're talking about fixing a zipper. Hopefully yours isn't like actually not matching up when it's zipping, and then it's getting jacked up that way, because that's... I don't know how to fix that, but I bet you there's like YouTube videos on how to do that now. Because there's a YouTube video on how to do everything. What was my VREF? 144? Okay, cool. Alright, gear down. Flaps 15. Oh yeah, it didn't line up. Yeah, and then you kind of have to fight it. Like if you end up zipping it and it's not lined up, then you gotta fight it to unzip it so that you can reline it up. Fire traffic, United 152s on a 5 mile final for 27 Center. 1,000. 1,000. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, boom. Alright, everything's good. Speed brakes armed, flaps are set. Auto brakes are armed. Pretty much the key essentials for a landing are handled. And we're gonna exit left somewhere. Cross. 27 left. Taxi to Bravo 9, because that's where we started. God, I'm tired today.
500. 400.
What are you talking about, radio altimeter? Get your shit together. Alright, we're going manual, because there's really...
Oh, here, traffic, American 3201, taxi and runway 27 left via Alpha, Tango Tango, at O'Hare.
200.
At O'Hare. O'Hare traffic, I'm gonna taxi. O'Hare traffic, we're gonna taxi at DuPage Airport.
100.
La da 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 da.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh god, what the hell? Floating. That was weird. Thing like pulled up on me, very, very quick reaction. Had that happen before a few times when I was flying at Denver. Like, I'd flare and it would just like nose up way heavier than I wanted it to. Weird. I forgot to start fly live. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Exit left, cross at Romeo, and golf the gates. Okay, cool. Anyways, back to the chat. Yeah, O'Hare traffic United 152 is clear of 27 center, crossing 27 left at Romeo, and golf to the United ramp. Yeah, I'll do another one probably after this. I'll start another one, but it'll probably be a longer one. Because what I typically do on a Saturday, it's like I'll do a long haul that goes all day. So I'll probably set up something that'll go to like Asia, maybe. If I do something over 12 hours at 6 p.m. Yeah, I can do something that's like longer than 12 hours. Alright, anyways. Flaps up. Spoilers. Auto brakes off. Leave my landing lights on because I'm crossing this runway. Since you're technically, air quotes, technically supposed to do that. I'm gonna need to make more coffee though. Damn, my coffee. I had a little bit left. It got so cold. Heat still hasn't kicked on here yet. I'd be curious to see what that landing rate was, because that float at the end really threw me off. That was weird. I was not expecting it to pitch nose up so much. Like, it didn't feel like it should have done that in the trim. Yeah. I appreciate it because it makes streaming more fun when there's somebody to actually interact with and talk about stuff. It gets boring when you just sit here by yourself talking to yourself. Pretending as if other people are watching. It's bad because, like, you're just gonna imagine I just sit there and I'm like, then you get the mentality, well, nobody's here, so why am I talking to myself? And then people are joining and you don't realize people are joining and you're just not saying anything, so it's totally boring.
3201.
So then they don't stick around. They're like, what am I sticking around for? This stream is completely boring.
Tango.
I think I'll park and I'll swap out my aircraft. We'll figure out where we want to go next. But yeah, so I always have to remind myself, it's like, hey, if you actually want to get people to come in here, hang out, and actually chat, you need to sit here and talk to yourself so that when they join, they realize that there's somebody here that's actually trying to do something. I think I want to turn in on this one. Or is this the wrong line? No, I think that's correct. Okay. Anyways, our gate is like up here to the left. This, I do have a payware scenery for O'Hare. I tried to buy, so I'm doing this thing where obviously I like United Airlines for whatever reason. I just always have as a kid. And they're obviously main hub, Chicago, all that stuff. So I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to do all of the United flights from each of their hubs. So I made a spreadsheet of all the flights out of like Denver, and I did all those flights already. That's why I was flying out of Denver so much. I'm burping, sorry. But I'm not trying to make it audible because that's kind of gross. So now I'm doing all the O'Hare ones. So I basically have a spreadsheet and then I do them. And then wait, am I passing the gate? Hold on. I think I passed it. Wait, is it that one? Is it the one right next to me? I think so. I think it's this one. I can't tell. Does it say Bravo 9? Yeah, it does. Okay. I gotta turn here. Anyways, the hell was I saying? I don't even remember. What was I talking about? Dude. I don't even remember. Holy cow. Talk about a brain fart. Oh yeah, the schedule and all the flights. So I made the spreadsheet, and I basically like just delete them off the spreadsheet as I do them. But now I'm doing O'Hare, so I'll pull the spreadsheet up and we can look at what flight we should do next. I think this is a gate I'm going out of on Monday. I want to say it is. Alright. Engines be off. Let's pick everything off. Got a hair in my eye. APU bleed on. Isolation valve open. That can go off. That can go off. I really don't need to get ground power connected because I'm probably going to do a different flight here, so. Alright. Yeah, flight sim kind of cool because I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about it if I was like not into aviation and I end up watching it. I kind of find it interesting because it's so different. And then maybe it would promote asking questions of like, what's this? What's that? Why do you do this? What the hell is that? Blah, 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 blah. That could kind of make it cool. Oh, sorry, Twitch. Hey, what's up, Chasm1506? Sorry. I got, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm trying to keep an eye on both chats. I apologize for not seeing you right away there, but thanks for stopping by. Okay, request ground power. Sure, why not? Let me pull up this spreadsheet I was talking about once ground power connects. Did I say no? No, I did say yes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we can kill that. Yeah, I do have Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now. I'm multi-streaming. I've never done it before. I tested it the other night, though. Okay, let's do this. That's cool looking. Hey, there's that guy that just took off. Let me pull up the route and drag it over. Okay, so these are all of the flights out of O'Hare. And I just did Traverse City. So that would be these. So then what I do, I'm not going to do each flight number. That's stupid. I just want to go there and back. So I delete those, and now they're done. Alright, so let's do something kind of long, because it's still early enough where we can do a long flight. So we'll take, we'll kind of take a little bit of a, I can shrink this, by the way. Alright. We can do, let's see, for every 500 miles. Not really new to streaming, I just don't consistently do it. So, with the amount of time I break between, I'll do it like consistently for a bit, and then I'll stop, and I won't do it for a while, and then I'll get back into it and be consistent for a little bit. So, it comes back, slowly. But anyways, as I was saying, like, basically for every 500 miles, it's about an hour's worth of flying. So, I always like to factor that in. So, essentially, we could do 6,000 plus. But I could do any of these, actually. And for those of you that don't understand what any of these are airport codes. So, here's our options. This bottom one here, this 8136, that's Chicago to Singapore. That's a long flight. This is Chicago to India. That's to New Delhi. This is to Taiwan. Somewhere in Japan. Don't know which airport. That's Tokyo. Or no, that's Tokyo. RJTT. I don't remember. One's Tokyo and one's Narita and one's something else. Actually, here, hold on. RJTT is... That's Tokyo. Haneda, that's right. RJAA is Tokyo proper. Narita. That's incorrect, because there's no way an Embraer 175 is going 5,300 miles. That's like Portugal, I think. LTBA. I think that's Lisbon. No, that's Turkey. That's the new Turkey airport. That's Rome. That's Sao Paulo. No, that's not Rome. LTFM is it's Istanbul. So that's the old airport. That's the new airport in Turkey. That's like I said, Sao Paulo. That is Rome. That's Warsaw, Poland, Frankfurt, Germany. These are short. Alright, so if we were to do something, I'd want to do like from here down, one of those. Yeah, I think my Twitch is Tom with 6 M's. It's stupid. Or actually, yeah, just search TO, just Tom, and put 6 M's. And then somebody pick one of these. I don't know. What should we do? Singapore, India, Taiwan, or Japan? I want to go to Asia. I mean, we could go to Hong Kong too. That's should be in here. I don't know why Hong Kong's not, and like Beijing and all that. Yeah, why the hell is Beijing not in here? Did I just run this on the wrong day, maybe? There should be all sorts of flights to... Apparently United no longer flies O'Hare to Hong Kong. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But yeah, we got Hong Kong, we got Beijing we can go to. I mean, we got all sorts of spots. What does everybody think? I'm open to any of them. Here, let's do this too. Alright. Zoom out here. And there's my route, by the way. Oh, I better turn this off or it's gonna lag out. Oh, we could go to Korea too. Seoul. RKSI. We got a lot of options. So maybe we'll go to Taiwan. I feel like I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know if I've actually ever been there. Because we can go there, or we can go to Hong Kong, which is somewhere down here, there. GGGG, what is that? Gung Ho. Dude, they make such big airports in Japan, or in China. It's insane what they're doing. What is this? That's even a big airport. Holy cow. Shenzhen. That's not even far from Hong Kong. Oh, they got the triple runway open now. Yeah, that's right. They're building a new terminal. Alright, there's that. There's... Where else is there? I don't know. What the hell is... Oh yeah, ZSSS. Shanghai. Look at this airport. I mean, that's big in itself. And then you go to Shanghai, right next to it. This thing's a monster. They got a new runway being built over here? That's nuts. That must be military only. Airports are huge. They're just ginormous. China's insane. Where's Beijing? I don't know the geography of China at all. Unbelievable. ZBAA. Let's look up ZBAA. That's Beijing. Where is it? It's up there. Okay. Big airport. Oh my god. That was the original. Then they built this monster. Unbelievable. Ridiculous, dude. It's just absolutely insane. I mean, look. This airport's probably huge too. Oh god. What else is there? They got airports everywhere. All right. Oh wow, somebody else just followed on Twitter. Oh yeah, that was you, VG Master. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, what do we do? Should we just go to Taiwan before they get invaded? That's so bad to say. Yeah, I think we go to Taiwan. I don't think I've ever been here. Alright, Taiwan it is. I'm gonna do it right now. So hold on. Let me schedule that one. RCTP, Taiwan, and Viva Air Cargo. Hey, I can do this one too. It's 7-3. Okay, and then let me get out of here. So much static. I gotta get a new headset. Now you guys get to watch the fun of extreme loading times. Alright, let's generate our sim brief. This will be actually pretty quick to get this flight set up, so. And then I gotta get airborne, and then I have to probably hop off once we're airborne, because once we get airborne for a little bit, I gotta stop by 7 o'clock Central. Because that's when everybody's waking up, and then I gotta go do daddy duty. Found game, hurry up. God, it takes forever. Okay, I think I can get the sim brief up. Beautiful. Edits. Oh, wow. Okay. We're not going polar, so that's nice. Let me get everything squared away here so I can show you guys. Alright, let's get this reset real quick, because we need to use a big boy. Gotta use the big boy here. Okay, so that's that, and then O'Hare. And we're gonna go off of a big gate, early 16, and fly. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's correct. Generate. Okay, cool. I'll show you guys the route in a second here. I'll get it loaded. "242 feet long, which makes careful piloting required on taxis." Let me pre-file the flight plan. Cool. Alright. And load it in here. Alrighty. I never started this. Whatever. I don't know why I have that. That's just waste of a program to run now in the background. Okay, import from SimBrief our long ass flight here, and I will show you guys where this long ass flight is going. Let me just hit ready. What did boot me off? Okay, good. Alright, Boeing 773. Connect. Beautiful. Operate jetway. United Airlines. And let me turn off my transponder real quick. Alright, cool. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. There's our route. So we're gonna go all the way over here, up through Canada, tip of Alaska, come down, cut over awkwardly here because probably of Russians' airspace. Gotta avoid that. Can't go into Russia. Stay south. Yep, beautiful. So that'll be a fun one. Let's look at the weather. What are we in for? Sorry, hold on. Need more than this. Need significant weather, please. Alright, let's kind of browse this. Turbulence. Turbulence, a jet stream. A big jet stream. Icing. Not a factor. Jet there, not a factor. Jet there. There's no thunderstorms. A couple of bits of weather on the radar, nothing too crazy. Should be pretty fine. Not too crazy of a route here. Weather. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get rolling. I only got a certain amount of time here, so let me load this up as quick as possible. Where's my dome light? Oh yeah, that's right. Storm light. We'll just do that. Okay. So I need to kick on my hydraulics and that, turn that off, and get this on and that on. And our logo. Okay, cool. That should fire that up. Alright, so our fuel for this flight is 313,000 pounds. Which is just mind-blowing when you think about it. How much gas that is. Wait, is it really inhibiting my payload? What's my zero fuel weight? 460.3. Let me recheck my fuel, because I think it was the density. 313,167. There we go. What I thought. Alright, fuel's all set. FMC. That should get our IRSs all set up, which should be aligned right now. Perfect. Okay. Alright, it's this one. I gotta request a route a little differently. I gotta go through here. A lot of Denvers. RCTP, there's our routes. We're gonna select that one and it's gonna load it. I'm gonna end it in probably 30 minutes. I'm gonna get into the air, so we'll take off, climb for a little bit, and then like 7 o'clock I'm gonna have to kill it. Wait, the chat disappeared? Oh, there it is. Weird. I can't have both of those up? No, I can't. Okay. I'll leave the chat up then. Alright. Descent forecast, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. If I want to do descent forecast, I need to do this. Or else it's going to error out. Okay. Let's set up our arrival into Taiwan. Do they not have ILS approaches? They do, off of Jammy. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, that will be that. Awesome. Okay. Departure off of O'Hare is 27 left. And then our arrival is ILS 5 right off of Jammy. And that is the Bake 1 Alpha transition. Look at our legs real quick. Okay. Awesome. Load up the route data. Come on. Oh, execute. Okay. Descent leg. Alright, I will see you later, VG Master. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, that's good. I never saw that. Something came. I don't remember. I don't think that's right though. Wants me to have. No, that ain't right. Reject. I don't know how that worked. One time it had told me I could pull up a sim brief route. Not really sure how that works. I don't know, but whatever. Again, we're on a time crunch, so let's keep moving. 15.1, we're step climbing. Our first altitude is 280 because we're heavy as shit. Cost index is 15. Jesus. Really limping it along. And our takeoff performance data is flaps 20. Jesus. 29. Flaps 20. 166. Wait, I gotta put my flaps in first. 166. 169. And 176. And our CG is 6.5. Let's go down there. Get that thing down. This is gonna take forever. Come on, hurry up. It's so slow. Alright, 6.5. Beautiful. And 176. Perfect. Okay, 273 on the heading. Actually, go this way. It's quicker. Okay, 273. And 280. 280. Flight director on. VNav. Auto brakes. 120.75. Okay. I think we're good to roll. Altitude or altimeter is set. Let's fire up the APU and get the hell out of here. And then, you know what? Do I need to? Yeah, hold on. Turn these screens down. They're so bright. Screens are always bright. This plane especially. Everything's so damn bright. Turn that down. Oh god, a little too much. Turn down my FMCs. Although it's gonna be daylight soon, so be turning them right back up. Turn down the control panel. Upper. This is for the lower. Don't really use the lower. Well, it's a checklist panel actually, so technically yes, I will use it. Turn the co-pilot stuff down just because it's annoying. Actually, that one I don't really need to turn down. Turn down the glare shield light. I hate that. It's just way too bright. And the radio panel, same thing. Turn that down. And now we're good. Okay, awesome. APU's online. Can prepare for pushback. Parking brake needs to be on. Awesome. Okay, ground power is disconnected, so we're good there. Seatbelts are coming on. Beacons coming on. Fuel switches are coming on. We are ready for push. Get the fuel cutoffs on. Let's hit the checklist up real quick. Okay, oxygen, flight controls. I guess I gotta make those cut off. Okay. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by
MCP set, takeoff speeds, trim, taxi, takeoff brake if you can complete. Before taxi checklist. Hydraulic pressure, what did I not switch? Oh, that's right. That should be on. Until the engines fire up. That's kind of weird though, that should be on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Why is there a fault in my right? It's an electron. Dude, I barely hear you. I think that guy said radio check. I don't know. Wait, no, that turns it on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, that guy's going to Amsterdam. This guy's going, I don't know where. Not familiar with that airport code. What's my auto ATC 0506? 0506. Our squawk. Mode C is on. Cool. Alright. Let's take a look at this beast. Oh yeah. Look at that. Monster.
Locking gear.
At least we got a short taxi. We're just going there. Opposed to like having to go there or somewhere else. So, I like that. I'm all about short taxis. Especially when I need to get rolling. Why is it telling me? Oh, I'm going early. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh, you know what? I forgot this one you can lock the doors. Yeah. I'll remove them right now.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, brakes released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions,
Please stand by for engine
start
start.
until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, cool. O'Hare traffic, United 152 Heavy pushing back from gate Charlie 16. We're going to be facing north on uniform. O'Hare traffic. Cool. Alright, I'm not going to listen to their orders. We're going to start our engines. I really don't care. Beautiful. Everything looks good. Am I missing something? Yeah, I am missing something. I forgot to start sim brief. Plane is moving. Okay, well, once I hit the parking brake on, I'll restart it. That would suck to do this flight and not track it. I'd be pissed. Be very pissed. TA only. Terrain. God, these engines are so big. It always blows my mind how big a 777 engine is. And how powerful they are. Oh, it's gonna be a nice morning. Except we're going the other way, so won't really get to see the sunrise. Which basically means we won't just have glare for the next 2 hours. A 15-hour flight? Huh. I didn't actually look at the block time on the flight plan. I really don't care. I'm gonna be away doing things during it. 12075. Perfect. Alright. Come on. Quit pushing me back. This is good enough. Ah, I'll just wait. How far are they pushing me back here? Jesus. Alright, stop there and complete it. Let's go.
Please set parking brakes.
They are set. Now I can fire this up. Come on. Good. Flight started. Awesome. Do I need to confirm? Yes. Oh, I guess I prematurely ended that, which is fine. Alright, flaps 20. Set. Why am I still getting this hydraulic issue? I don't get that. It's not showing anything there, so why am I getting a warning light? Let's look in a second here. Flight controls, ground equipment. Go to our hydraulic system. Everything's fine, but I guess I'll just cancel that. It'll recall itself if it wants to. Checklist non-normal. Why? Pump power up pusher is low and command on. C1 air demand. Yeah, it's all good. We're fine. Everything's all set up. No. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Go back to the normal. Okay, beautiful. Normal. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything's good, guys. I don't know why I'm getting that stupid message. Okay, taxi lights, storm lights off. Let's get rolling. We got stuff to do. Oh, I can kill my APU, by the way. Kill that. Okay. O'Hare traffic, United 152 taxiing runway 27 left via Uniform Golf. O'Hare. I don't know what the hell that was about. Invalid, stupid, checklist bullshit. We're not having hydraulic issues. Sunrise looks pretty cool. These screens are still kind of bright, but whatever. Gonna be in the air soon. It's gonna just keep getting brighter out, so leave them how they are. Okay, so I think I got, what is this guy? Another 777 taxiing the 27 left. KLM. He's gonna beat us, but we'll at least be able to watch him take off, or he's gonna zoom by us as he takes off, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that message. Why am I getting C1 hydraulic? Should be good. There he is. Okay, cabin's ready, doors are locked. Hey, what's up? Aizlount. I don't know the proper way to pronounce your name, but I'm gonna call you Aizlount. Aizlount. That's cool. Aizlount. Aslount. But welcome. Greetings from Virginia. Greetings from Chicago. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I always seem to butcher names. Sunrise looks pretty cool. This guy, is he rolling? Not yet. No, he's not rolling yet, but he's on the runway. I think he's rolling now. Yep, it looks like he's rolling. There he goes. I'll watch them. Who's the cool KLM version too? There he goes, up, up, and away. Huh. That was a nice takeoff. You know, it's 2020. I forgot to change the game because the last time I streamed I had 24. I was messing around on 24, but no, this is 2020 because they don't have the PMDG 777 yet, and I don't really want to play 2024 again until they fix the stupid bugs that they have with like sensitivity curves and all that. Honestly, somebody in here was like earlier. Somebody was in here asking if they should upgrade. My simple answer was, if you're somebody that likes to use like PMDG products, the more realistic airplanes and all that stuff, I wouldn't personally upgrade until these aircraft are ported over. And it's really frustrating. Like, literally, the bugs are so stupid. I spent the first 25 minutes when I played it mapping all of my buttons, all of the keyboard keys to things, because the mappings aren't the same as 2020, which you think they would have just used the same mappings, but no. And then you can't adjust sensitivity curves, and then after all of that, it doesn't save. Now, I think they fixed the part about it not saving, but I checked it the other day and they still didn't have sensitivity curves, which sucks. So, I don't know, maybe at some point I'll mess around on career mode and stream that. But when I'm actually going to do like a VATSIM flight, I'm doing this. O'Hare traffic, United 152 lining up and departing 27 left, O'Hare. The game looked good graphically though. So, I mean, I am excited for that standpoint. I was trying to make a tornado. I wanted to fly into a tornado. Have no idea how you make that. Didn't work. Didn't understand how you create that type of a weather scenario. Nowhere did it mention like being able to do that. That kind of sucked. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. All right. Let's roll. Ladies and germs. Yeah, Northern Lights look cool. Career mode looks fun. I tried starting it, but it makes you want to do like, you got to go through basic flight training, which just, it kills me. It's so boring. All right, 80 knots. Wow, 100% N1. 101% N1, wow. Pretty cool.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
2.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. I'm just gonna go LNAV. Wing icing? Okay, cool. Turn it on. Alright, it's off. I have like, I mean, I don't really have mods for realism. I have realistic aircraft. So like PMDG, I have a lot of realistic scenery, and I play in realism mode. So, I mean, it's pretty realistic. But yeah, and then I simulate pretty real world. All right. Air traffic, United 152 heavy, clear of 27 left, last call O'Hare. I'm gonna need high speed climb. Yeah, definitely gonna need high speed climb. Oh, you ain't bothering? Ask all the questions you want. I like when people ask questions. And I like interacting with the chat. High speed climb. Alright, perfect. Cool. I'll at some point I will stream career mode, and that way everybody can kind of see what that's like. Because I started it, I literally did the first lesson. It's like, here's how you take off, and I just didn't feel like dealing with that right then and there. Oh, you know what? I gotta switch my radio frequency. I'm gonna have to end the stream here in like 5 minutes. I gotta go do daddy duty shortly. Unfortunately. As much as I enjoy hanging out and interacting, I gotta get to the point where you get like a group flight going. That'd be really cool. That'd be a ton of fun. Alright, our big adventure is off. By the way, we're going to, the original flight was Traverse City to Chicago, which I did. Now we're going Chicago to Taiwan. Here's my, route. Let me turn this off real quick or else it'll freeze. There it is. All the way up through northern US, southern Canada, Alaska, and down on the west side of Japan. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more flight sim streams, so if you're into it, I will do my best to keep making them. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions though, because I learned a lot of this stuff on my own. Didn't really have the ability to ask a lot of people questions. So if you have questions, I have no problem answering them. And between flying Flight Simulator since Flight Sim 98, being on VATSIM since 2005, and flying in real life since 2005, I have a decent wealth of information I could share. So never did a flight further than crossing the ocean. They're pretty daunting. It's fun though. I mean, what I like about it is you don't have to sit there the whole time. You can disconnect from VATSIM, let it just fly autopilot. You kind of know when you're gonna need to be descending. So like in this case, I know that I got a while before I'll be descending, so I can go do everything I need to do all day, and then by tonight around 7, I'll stop back and land. I'll have to check in every now and then though, because I gotta do step climbs. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize I hit 10,000, so let's kill this and turn off our taxi lights. And I can switch this back to VNAV speed. But yeah, flights across the ocean were fun. I remember the first time I did one a long time ago. I thought it'd be cool to actually like stay up the whole time. So I brought an air mattress into my room that I had my computer in. and I took off, and I think I was doing Chicago to Hong Kong in Flight Sim 2004. The Dark Star. I tried doing that mission. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it to go. Like Mach whatever it's supposed to go. I couldn't do it. I know you had to like flip over and all that. I tried it a few times and I just gave up. Yeah, it was funny. I was young. I was in like 7th grade. Maybe I was younger than that, 6th grade. Yeah, I think I was young. 6th grade maybe. So I like tried to simulate a real world flight for UPS or whatever. Or no, maybe that one was to Europe. I don't remember, but it was a long one. And I tried to simulate like the real world where it'll leave at night in Chicago local time, but then it's landing at like 4 in the morning. So I stayed up all night, and then I would like do little rests every now and then. That was pretty cool. Now I don't do that though. I just pause it before top of descent. I don't have, that would ruin my day. Alright, 18,000 feet. Can kick off the wing light. Kick that over to auto. Sun should be coming up here soon, so I shouldn't have to adjust anything. Got a long journey ahead of us. What is it saying for progress here? 6,800 miles to go. 435, so that's gonna change though as I speed up, so I shouldn't even reference that. Yeah, the jets are fun to mess around with. I enjoy the commercial planes. I enjoy like the ones that are very realistic and all the systems and stuff work. Like this plane is cool because it'll do a full auto land. Really accurate too. That's one of the reasons why I like it. Alright. Shoot. Well, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta hop off the stream because I gotta go meet everybody else upstairs. The rest of my family's waking up, so I gotta get the day going. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll probably stream the landing tonight in Taiwan, so you should get the notification if you're subscribed, if you want to tune in for that. But yeah, I'll stream the landing tonight because that's always fun, and it'll be like top of descent. So I'll stream from the descent to landing and all that. And maybe we'll turn around and do the return flight or start it at least. But thanks for stopping by to everybody that stopped by, and thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the follows on Twitch for those of you that were on Twitch, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Take care.